Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, squad. How are you doing? Welcome to Badass Bear number 5. Once again, I've got my girl Kathy here, one of the OGs of the squad. She's going to help me out today. We have got 5 4-minute AMRAPs with a 90-second rest. You will need dumbbells, kettlebells. That's it. We're going to do a body weight warm-up, and that is going to start in 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with a little jog. So Kathy's going to be your high-impact girl to watch out through this warm-up. I'm going to keep it nice and low for those of you guys that, for whatever reason today, to avoid impact. I'll also be giving you all of the options for the moves as we go through today. Make sure you're pumping the arms and pushing those knees out to the front. And let's take it into a jab. Making sure you're tapping the thighs, tapping above the fingers, above the head, getting that full range of motion. Starting to warm up the lats and the shoulders, as well as bringing that heart rate up. And then just 30 seconds to warm up your squat. So nice and gently, nice and slowly. Just focus on driving those knees out on the way down and squeezing up the glutes at the top. So drive up the hips. Think about having the weight in the heels, but also keeping the toes on the floor. So if I asked you during a squat to be able to wiggle your toes, you should be able to wiggle your toes as you're performing that squat. And then just take it into some lunges. Whether you go forward or back, that is your choice. If you can, getting that knee to the ground. Work into your range of motion if you can't. So if you're just getting to here, as long as that front knee is staying behind the toe, you're all good, team. And a good morning. So feet under the hips, hands up, and then flat back, just hip hinge and drive up. Just go as low as those hamstrings allow. Oh, that feels good. Love this move. Yeah, make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades. Bracing the core. Trying to get as much out of this as you can. And then some inchworms. So, hands down. If you need to put your knees on the ground, put your knees on the ground. Kathy is going to add a push-up. Just because she's going to really warm up those shoulders. So again, if you need to put your knees down on the floor nice and quickly, you can. If you want to add a knee down push-up. If you can, you're going to keep your legs as straight as you can. Get the palms on the floor as quickly as you can. And then stay down in that plank position. And we're going to have some shoulder taps. Nice and slow. And again, if you need to put the knees on the ground, just maintain plank form. So that means keeping that core nice and tight, keeping that nice straight back. And again, look, Kathy's such a great demo. Those hips are not moving. She's got real stability. If you find you're moving more than this, then just take your feet a little bit wider and you'll get a wider base of support to keep those hips nice and strong. And then knee down push-ups. So put the knees on the ground and just brush the ribs with the elbows. And you might be going, you know what, Lisa, I can do full push-ups. Good, I'm really glad you can, but this is just a warm-up, and we just want to gently warm up the lats and the triceps. So just knees down, make sure the chest and the thighs touch the ground if you can, and then just push back up nice and gently. And then 3, 2, 1. Warm-up is done, guys. You have 1 minute before we get into our first workout. So everything is an AMRAP today. As many reps as possible. So, workout 1, we have 20 hang, clean and press. If you can, you're going to do 10 on each side. So from the hang position, clean it and catch it on the shoulder and punch it up. So we're going to do 10 on one side and 10 10 on the other. You will go straight from your 20 hang clean and press to 20 kettlebell or dumbbell swing. So if you haven't got a dumbbell, if you haven't got kettlebell, you can swing a dumbbell, and straight from that into 20 sit-ups. So every AMRAP today is going to be 3 moves. Everyone's got a sit-up in it. So 20 hang clean and press, 10 on one side and 10 on the other. If you've got a really heavy weight and you need to do it in 4 sets of 5, do it in 4 sets of 5. 20 kettlebell swings, 20 sit-ups. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So for 4 minutes, we just work through. Make sure you get that hang, so catch it at the shoulder and then punch it up. Good, so we've got 2 separate moves, clean and press. And as soon as you've done on one side, switch to the other, clean to the shoulder and press it up. Because you might think she's not actually stopping her shoulder. She is. She's just managing to push it straight up. Because I've got a slightly heavier weight, I've got to get a little bit of a dip to get that push press. As soon as you've done your 20, we're into that kettlebell or dumbbell swing. Make sure you start safely from the floor. So about 2 feet in front of you, pull it back and swing it up for 20 reps. Let's make sure that we keep the hands close to the top of the inner thigh and we keep that kettlebell above the knees. So again, it's all through that posterior chain and it's all about that hip hinge movement and snapping the glutes as you come through. As soon as you've done your 20 kettlebell swings, you are down on the ground for 20 sit-ups. You can choose whichever version of a sit-up you want to do. Just make sure you do the same sit-up all the way through. If you're going to go for that butterfly like we have, make sure that you tap behind your head and either in front or tap your feet. If you want a modified version of a butterfly, you can put your feet flat on the floor and just come through the middle. Obviously you've got your military sit-up, or if it's too much, you know that you can just do your crunch. Just that sliding crunch with controlled movement. I say there are a lot of sit-ups. This is a core intensive workout today, so just make sure you have got the ability to hold on to the amount of reps that you've got to do. You've got 90 seconds left in this workout. As soon as you're done with those sit-ups, you are back to your 10 hang clean and press. So again, hang position, clean it to the shoulder and punch it up, making sure you keep that elbow nice and close. So you'll see some people, they'll clean a dumbbell by throwing it out in front. We want to keep it nice and tight and punch. Good work. Because we've got that press, ideally you want your feet under your hips. But I go that some people will go a little bit wider, which is okay. Or if you don't remember 5 and 5, if it's a really heavy weight and you're like, I'm challenging myself today, Lisa, I can't do 10 in one go. It's okay. If you're going to do it in 5, do it in 5. As long as you get 20 reps with equal reps on both sides, I've still got love for you. It's all good. And as soon as you're done, if you're swinging that kettlebell, or if you haven't got a kettlebell and you're going to swing that dumbbell, remember, how do you hold a dumbbell? Just cradle it in your hands. So just cradle it nice and light, hips back, exactly the same thing, hands to the inner thigh. 3, 2, 1, rest. 90 seconds rest, guys. So, 4-minute round, 90 seconds rest. Some of you are probably thinking, that's a lot of rest, Lisa. Yes. So we had a bit of a debate. Are we going to put 60 seconds rest or 90 seconds rest? 90 seconds rest because we want the intensity over volume. So some of you are going to go, oh, it's a short workout. Not if you push it hard. not if you work it right. So, next round, 16s. First move, 16 alternating dumbbell snatch. So, from the floor, snatch up, switch. Some of you will switch on the way down. Some of you will switch on the floor. Just make sure you're using your legs, so I don't want to see you fold at the waist. 16 alternating dumbbell snatch. 16 mountain climbers. 2 is 1. So both legs count for 1 rep. So 2 is 1. So 16 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, etc. 16 sit-ups. 3 moves. 4-minute AMRAP, exactly the same. Get that dumbbell. Get ready. You've got 15 seconds. So remember, guys, this is intensity over volume. So if you can push the weight or you can push the pace, find a way to keep that intensity nice and high. She's ready. She looks ready. Right, 16 alternating dumbbell snatch to start. Let's go. 4 minutes of hard work. Make sure that both heads of the dumbbell touch the floor. So we want to keep that dumbbell nice and close to the body. So remember, we keep the elbow, we pull it, and we punch it. So unlike that clean and press, the clean basically means we pull it to the shoulder. The snatch goes from the floor to the ceiling in one fluid movement. You'll know when you've done a really good snatch because the dumbbell will feel like it's going to fly through the ceiling. 16 mountain climbers, remember 2 is 1. If you're standing, you can stand and do them. And Kathy's giving me really good examples today. Wrists are under the shoulders, they're not out to the side, they're not out in front. Back is nice and flat. Knees are coming through the chest, she's already done. 16 sit-ups. So if you want to change your sit-up from what you did in round 1, you can. Just make sure that you do the same sit-up all the way through round 2. Good work, guys. You're looking good. So, again, if you need to just do a crunch, hands on the thighs, chin off the chest, crunch it up. And as soon as you're done with your sit-ups or your crunches, you are going to stand back up. You are going to go again, starting with that 16 alternating dumbbell snatch. So, I'm going to give Kathy a challenge. That took her less than 2 minutes. So, you've got to get back to the snatch. So, we've got to get a whole round in. She's going to hold on to that pace. You guys should do the same. Always look at the clock and think, right, I managed to finish that first round in X amount of seconds. That means I can get 2 rounds and this many moves if I hold the pace. That's going to help you keep the intensity because you're going to set yourself a goal. So Kathy had 2 minutes and 15 seconds when she started this round. So, as I said to her, what I wanted to do is get back to the snatches, even if she gets that 1 rep, because remember, it's an AMRAP, as many reps as possible. So you might finish the sit-ups with like 5 seconds to go and go, oh, it's not worth it. No, get up, give me that 1 rep. You got 90 seconds, team, how are we feeling? And remember, with that snatch, both heads of the dumbbell must touch the floor. Good work. Straight into those mountain climbers. My steppers, let's think about pulling those toes up to the shins and making sure that we reach nice and strong. So remember, I don't want to see bent arms. Imagine you're trying to get up that mountain. Quickest way up the mountain, biggest reach, biggest step, and then you would switch. So reach up, nice and tall. Great work, guys. Hold on to that form and keep pushing. So you've got 45 seconds. Remember, everything is 16. 16 snatch, 16 mountain climbers, 16 sit-ups. You have got 35 seconds. So what goal did you set yourself? Can you get to where you put? Look, this is amazing. She even sped up. Give someone a target. Generally, they'll smash it. So let's go, Kathy. 20 seconds to get as many snatches on the board as you can. Make sure you're using your legs in that snatch. Don't just fold at the waist because you will put all the pressure through your spine. You will feel that in a day or two. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice work. Okay. So you get plenty of recovery. Next round is 12 overhead press. So depending on the weights you have available, if you can, you're going to do double. If you've only got heavier weight, you can do 6 on one side and then 6 on the other. Then the old favourite, 12 goblet squats. 2 hands of the dumbbell, middle of the dumbbell, kettlebell held however you want. Everyone knows I find this the most comfortable way to hold a goblet squat. You can hold it by the horns, upside down, whichever way you want, guys. 12 overhead press, 12 goblet squats, 12 sit-ups. You've got 30 seconds. So again, the reps get less, so you should get more rounds in. So I'm going heavy. So this is, I'm going to try it too. I'm going to try 2s. Right, so 12 overhead press, either 12 or 6 and 6. 12 goblet squats, 12 sit-ups. Good work. Then into that goblet squat. Whether you're doing a kettlebell or a dumbbell, doesn't matter. Wreck my shoulders. Hold it however you want to. Remember guys, we're going for intensity over volume, so I need to see pushing weight or trying to push pace. We're working for 4 minutes with 90 seconds rest. That rest is generous, but the rest has to be generous if I want you to keep up the intensity. Back down for those sit-ups, 12 sit-ups. Yeah, right, so again, Kathy's using that butterfly sit-up where she goes all the way behind her head, taps in front of her feet. You can see she kind of pushes her hands through as well. She doesn't throw her arms over the top because she's built up her core strength, so she doesn't need to use that momentum. So if you can do the same where you kind of push through, then try that, guys. Build that core strength just a little bit more. And then straight up and back into those 12 overhead press. So again, if you need to do a little bit heavier, just do 6 on one side, 6 on the other. If you can do the double, I want you to hold on. What I want you to think about is that dip, not a squat. So we dip. Knees go forward, shoulders stay on top of hips. So we're not sending the hips back. You squeeze the glutes and punch the weight up. The hips should move the weight. So it's not like a dip and then a press. You dip and you punch, and make sure when we get the head through at the top, so we end up with that dumbbell over the midline of our head, not out in front. Good work, guys. You are halfway through round 3. Keep pushing. I'm going to do some sit-ups because I've talked for a long time. I'm going to be at the sit-up point. I'm going to join you guys that are maybe doing some military sit-ups. So we keep the elbows out to the side. We keep the fingertips on the head if we can. Maybe you need to pull the elbows forward and then open up. Just imagine you've got magnets here and they are pulling those elbows back down to the floor. Well done, guys. You've got 90 seconds. Nice work. So all the sit-ups, all the crunches, and then back up. When you're ready, team. Keep working through. Looking for that challenge. So really trying to get that head through. So Kathy will punch up and push that head through. You'll know if you're doing it right because you will feel a certain amount of engagement through the rear of your shoulders. Here. Nice work, guys. She's doing it straight up. You might have overhead mobility issues, which means you need to take your hands a little bit wider. I'm with you. I'm exactly the same. Good work, guys. You've got 30 seconds. Kathy is going to get down for another set of sit-ups. She's going to get these done quick, and then she's going to get at least 2 sit-ups. That's all I'm going to say. Good work, guys. So push your pace. Come on, let's go. You've got 15 seconds. Good work. I'm just going to join you. I'm with you. I'm with you. She's going to get 1 sit-up. She's going to do it. 3, 2, 1. She's going to get the 2. And that's what we're talking about, guys. It would have been really easy to go, oh, you know what, it's 3 seconds, I won't bother. AMRAP, as many reps as possible. You move until that clock says stop. Right. It started off quite nice. It's getting a little bit harder, right? Starting to need that 90-second rest just a little bit more. Remember, guys, you've always just got to trust me, because I know what's coming next. Right, round 4 of 5, all the 8 dumbbell thrusters. Whoa. So, both dumbbells. Make sure it's a full squat and push. 8 thrusters, then 8 reverse lunges. If you want to hold on to a weight, you can hold on to a weight. If you want to drop the weight and just reverse lunge. And then obviously 8 sit-ups. If you've got a really heavy weight and you just can't face doing a double thruster, you can do singles. Okay? But if you can, I really want to see punching. And remember, I want to see that front rack position. So these elbows are in line with the shoulders and they are up. The elbow, when you come down to the bottom, your elbow should be nowhere near your knees. Get those weights up. Let's move. But I am a fighter, so I am never letting go. I'm playing with fire. I'm getting so close. So I am never letting go. And then 8 reverse lunges, holding on to a weight if you want to. Kathy's going forward, so teachable moment, guys. Kathy is adapting the workout to make it fit her. Kathy has, what are we saying, a wonky toe? We'll call it a wonky toe. You might go, how does the toe affect lunging? Because of the pressure that comes through the toe, we can't get this knee to the ground. And it's even worse if you go backwards. So, Kathy could push that knee to the ground, but she would have to do so by putting pressure on her knee and pressing forward. So we're not going to damage the knee just for the sake of an inch. She works to what she can do and she adapts it. And if that's you guys, that's you. She's down for 8 sit-ups. And this one's going to be a long one, team. You guys are good. Where was I? I've got some lunges still to do. Well done, guys. So remember, 8 dumbbell thrusters, 8 reverse lunges, 8 sit-ups, maybe crunches. So my crunches, I'm going to stay with you. Great work. So we are just about to hit the halfway point, team. Good work. I felt less alone, but I am a fighter, so I am never letting go. Same as that overhead press at the top of the thruster. Make sure you're getting that head through, getting that full lockout above your head. You might want to hold it like a goblet again. If you're going to use a dumbbell, I find this the most comfortable way to hold a goblet in a dumbbell. I'm getting tired. Speech is starting to go. Well done, guys. This one should be starting to hit about now. It should be starting to get a little bit hard and a little bit painful. I need you to dig in. You've got 60 seconds of this round and one more round. So push, guys. Remember, 8 dumbbell thrusters, 8 reverse lunges, 8 sit-ups. Great work, team. Hold on to that form. As we get tired, things start to get harder, things start to flip. You have got 23 seconds, and I need you to just hold on and go hard. If you can speed up for this last 15, come on, give me something a little bit extra, guys. Dig a little bit deeper. Unleash that inner badass for me this morning. Let's go. Oh, she's going to get up for a thruster. That's the pro, right? Transition. She picks up the weights on the way up and done. Love it. Right. The last round, team. All the fours. This one's going to be nasty. We have got, can you guess? Who at the screen is screaming burpees? You're half right. First, or devil press. So let's remind ourselves of the devil press. Dumbbell in one hand, down to the ground, kick out, knees down, chest down, knees up, and snatch. So 4 alternating devil press. So you will switch the hand every rep. Then 4 burpees. Isn't a devil press just a burpee with a snatch? Yes, it is. Welcome to the world. 4 devil press, 4 burpees, 4 sit-ups. Told you this one was going to get nasty. So short reps, which should make it mentally a little bit more manageable. I'm going to give you the alternatives. If you're like, I can't do that many burpees, you could either do the alternative, which I'm going to do from the start, or you could do 4 alternating dumbbell snatch and then 4 burpees. So if you want to sub the devil press to snatch, I'm okay with that. Got love for that, that's okay. If you can do the whole thing, you're doing the whole thing. I'm going to give you the modifications straight off the bat. So modified burpee and snatch, let's go. So here is the devil press modification. So we switch. So we do that modified burpee where we're in that adductor squat, run a lunge tap, and snatch. So back, snatch. As soon as you've done that, get rid of the weight. 4 burpees. Whether you're going chest to floor, maybe you're going to stick with this modification. As soon as you've done your 4 burpees, 4 sit-ups. So military guys, I'm going to stick with you. Are you just about to get up off the ground? Good, it took you 1 minute. Can you give me 4 rounds in total, team? Straight in. Let's go again. Good work. So if you can hit this 4 rounds, it's only 8 burpees per round. So although you're probably thinking, oh my God, that's a lot of work. 8, 16, 24, 32. We're talking 32 burpees, guys. You can do 32 burpees in 4 minutes. I know you can. So push hard, hit the deck for those sit-ups as soon as you're done. And then we're gonna hit that halfway point. This one is all about go, okay? We've got huge amounts of technology. We've got loads of technology. Not much technique. We obviously need to keep our form on that snatch, but they're not massively technical movements, so it is go time. So, Kathy is going. You can see the effort, guys. She is pushing hard. Are you the same? Come on. I need you to stick with my girl. Race her if you want. Do you think you can beat Kathy? Go for it. Come on, guys. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You have got 90 seconds rest, and it is the last 19 seconds of your workout. She has to fall burpees when she does her burpees as well. This girl is a rock star. That's it, team. Come on, push, push, push. Great work. That's it. 4 sit-ups. 4 devil press, 4 burpees, 4 sit-ups. Team, you've got this. Right, she's going to make it. She's going to get 4 rounds in because she's got 60 seconds, team. Come on, let's everybody rock. Just got to hold on, guys. So this is what we talk about. Intensity over volume. Keeping everything strong and pushing hard. 30 seconds. Seconds, let's go team, come on. Time for 1 double press, she's in, she knew it. Let's go, come on. Push, 3, 2, 1. Rest. For 5. Oh, okay. Oh, recovery position, I love it. Right guys, grab some water, towel off some sweat, start to bring that breathing rate down. You've got just a few seconds and then we're gonna get into our cool down. Okay team, put those water bottles down, come back to us. And let's get into that cool down. We're going to just work on bringing that heart rate down. So first thing we're going to do just for a few seconds is breathe in through the nose as you work up. Exhale through the mouth as you come down. Just move and breathe. We're just going to do this until 3:30. One more. And rest. Right, we're going to start from the top and go down. So tricep stretch, guys. Hope you are feeling good, team. That was a workout. Good. 15 seconds here, just really try and enjoy, try and expand that stretch if you can, just in that muscle. Good, release that. Right, into those hamstrings. So feet under the hips. Take 1 foot forward, tilt a heel down, toe up, then the hips back and down, hand on the bent leg at the back. So Kathy down to the toe. She's managed to keep her back flat while she does it. She's just extending that stretch. If you want to hang out here on your quad with me, and swap sides. Slowly come out of that, find your balance because we are going to go up into a quad stretch. So 1 foot into the hand, get the knees nice and close together. If you need to balance, do whatever you need to. If you can do 2 hands on the foot, because you can get a little chest stretch at the same time. Just keep the knees nice and close together. Try and squeeze those glutes forward to increase the stretch. And swap sides. That breathing has come back down, heart rate's come back down, body has hit homeostasis, and you're feeling pretty good. The endorphins are probably still a little bit high. Good work. We're just going to finish with that fall forward. So chin to the chest, roll those hands down and just roll down. Release that lower back. Just enjoy that nice deep stretch through the glutes and the hamstrings. Nice and slowly just roll up. Restacking the spine, one vertebrae at a time. And, oh my God, guys, we are done. Kathy's smiling. Hopefully you guys are smiling. We will see you soon. Bye, guys.